What up, my friends? How's everybody doing on this fine day 125 of No Excuses 2024, Year of the Warrior? Think about this. Just about one third of the year is done. More than one third. Well, yeah, about a third of the year. Day 125. There's 166 days. There you go. What's been going on for 125 days, my friends? See a lot of the same trials and tribulations in a lot of people that I follow and, friends and associates online. I feel like reaching out to a couple people, but, it seems, I don't know. Not in a public forum for sure, but, obviously I'd send a private message, DM or whatever, but it's tough watching some people. I'm sure it was tough. I see videos of myself, pictures of myself from the past. I'm no spring chicken, that's for damn sure, but, I look at pictures from 4.5, 5 years ago or longer, and I see the same things in myself back then as I see in some of these friends and associates online today. It's hard to watch because I've been through it. I didn't get started really on this journey right now until I was right before I turned 49 years old. Had to put down the toys, the drugs, the alcohol, the lifestyle, and I ate a lot back then. I did, I ate whatever I wanted to do, and then COVID struck, and we were inside the house, couldn't work because they had shut down all the barbershops in my area for months. Still had to pay rent and bills, but anyway, so it took some time, before I could actually set my plan in motion. Whether I knew it was a plan or not, I had set it in my head, like, this is what I want to do. I don't want to do this anymore. And sometimes it's a strain just to, I'm a former addict, and sometimes, all I can do in that day is, do something positive like this, do my 5.5 miles or more, and not make those phone calls. Of course, it's gotten easier and easier as time goes by to not make those phone calls. I've lost all those numbers as well. I got rid of them all, and I'm on to bigger and better stuff, I believe. But sometimes, a stressful day. Yesterday, right? So I had mentioned in a video before that I had I got pulled over for some BS. It was, some road rage shit. I didn't road rage. It was this other person, but they said I was doing what they were doing. Whatever, right? So it turns out I had a suspension out of Massachusetts, and I owed a reinstatement fee. So I just went to court for that yesterday. And, even though I knew not much is going to happen, it's still pretty stressful, Courts have changed over time. Maybe I've changed, I wasn't facing time. It was a traffic violation. They actually lowered it from the suspension thing. I explained to them the situation. I didn't realize it was suspended. And they just lowered it to driving without a license. And so, it's less points. I don't have to, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I got that taken care of. It was just money. It was money. Luckily I had the money. I could see, but they were willing to give me time to pay it as well. It's $310. I had the money. I paid it. It's my mistake. I can't blame anybody else. It's some wreckage of the past, and I have to take care of it. So that's what I'm working on. And there was another issue with some shit at my shop, a licensing thing I had overlooked. Just my license, but I sent all the paperwork and the money, everything. It should be fine, but it kind of puts me off a little bit because I can't even really go down and open the shop. I could, but how you doing today? I could go down and open the shop, of course, but you know, it'll be that one time that the inspector comes in and is like, the fuck? You don't, I'm like, I have, you know, I mean, it still says active online and all that. I'm always, you know, it's just a oversight on my behalf, on my side. You know what I mean? I should have been more on top of it. I did think that it was possibly due last October, right? But I wasn't sure. I should have double checked. It says active online, but you know, I don't want to take the risk, especially, you know, with my past having issues with them before, and you know, I think the old inspector's retired or something. But man, she had it out for me. But you know, I was doing shit too, so they didn't catch me doing anything, but I was doing shit that I shouldn't have been doing. But anyhow, anyway, so I had to deal with that, which was a little stressful, you know. But now I got some time to take care of my garden, and you know, I did a bunch of yard work yesterday. I didn't make a video yesterday, I should have. But you know, I mowed my lawn, I got stuff together around the house, moved a bunch of shit so it's not in the way, and you know, get everything ready for the summer, spring and summer. So, you know, that's where I was at yesterday. I assure you, I got sweaty and exercise, and you know, got my bare minimum steps in of 10,000 steps. You know, but I was doing a lot of other shit, so it felt good. But, you know, like I said, sometimes little stresses have a big effect, you know, and on your psyche and your mood. So I didn't let it affect me, but I did just chill at the house and do a bunch of stuff I had to do there. You know, that's what I did. And, how you doing? Hi. But, yeah, you know, now I'm back out here doing my thing. Get my 5.5 in, and then I'll tell you this much, right? My neck has been jacked. It's been jacked for a long time. Like, probably 10 years. All right? Very, you know, sometimes it hurts more than others. But the time when it hurts the least is when I'm up doing stuff like this, or doing yard work, or, you know, taking care of the garden. Sure, it hurts like a MF the day after, but while I'm up doing it, don't hurt that much. So that's telling me, don't just go home and sit down for freaking 3-4 hours. Go home, take a little break, have some water, maybe a nice iced coffee, and then tackle the next part of your day. And that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it's day 125, man. How many excuses have you made in the last 125 days? You know, new year, new you. You gotta get started sometime. Why not today? All right, peace, everybody. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share.